When your partner leaves you for someone else, it can be the worst ending of a relationship possible. In fact, the only thing worse than being left by someone else would be if your partner didn't choose to leave you and you both parted ways only because they died before you. When your partner leaves you for someone else, you have to go through all the normal phases of a breakup, to include denial and bargaining, grief, anger, followed by acceptance, loneliness, and missing your partner. Meanwhile, it seems as though your partner has skipped this whole step and moved on happily ever after with someone else. It may seem like they don't feel those lonely nights you're experiencing when they're wrapped in the arms of another, but it is quite likely that they left you for someone who they don't even know yet. And very few rebound relationships last long term. It is also true that at some point in their new relationship, they will have to experience grieving the end of the relationship that they had with you. When your partner leaves you for someone else, these things don't often come to mind. It can make you feel like they never cared about you at all, or like they were just using you as a placeholder until something better came along. It can leave you feeling like you're not good enough in some way to keep a partner, and this can be a major blow to your self-confidence. It can leave you comparing yourself to the person they replaced you with, instead of focusing on how to move forward. Perhaps the only good thing about your partner leaving you for someone else is that if you know the truth, that they left you for another person, the truth hurts, but the truth will set you free. This will likely push you into the grieving experience immediately because it doesn't allow you room to fantasize about them changing their mind or coming back to you. It will also provide you with closure, the kind that says they are not coming back. And even if they did, why would you take them back? You'll never be able to trust them again after what happened. Ask yourself what you want. Is that what you want? If you want a healthy, happy, loyal, committed, and monogamous relationship, then this person is not what you want. It may be the most painful separation experience that you'll ever have to go through. And the good thing about that is that if you can survive this, which you can, then you will do well in any other splitting up situation after this. It is okay to mourn your loss. And if you feel hurt and sad, then I would like to congratulate you for still being able to feel and to love another human being so much that it does make you feel sad when you lose them in your life. In fact, really getting in touch with your feelings of pain will be the only thing that helps you to begin healing. You have to take an inventory because you've been injured and you need to figure out what hurts, where it hurts, and what part of you is going to need healing, as well as how to support that healing. So it's important that you acknowledge that they hurt you in the ways that they have, and to allow yourself to take the time to really feel what you are feeling and to reflect on it. When the feelings become too intense, take time to yourself if you can. Take deep breaths. Imagine you are breathing in the light and breathing out the darkness. Keep your feet firmly planted on the ground and allow the feeling to release. Because you can't go around these types of feelings. You have to go through them. Next, take a look at your thoughts around this situation, because it is our thoughts that cause our feelings. Whatever you are thinking, If your focus is on your partner and their new lover, and you keep comparing yourself to their new person, this thinking isn't helping you. You're most likely thinking that your partner left you for someone else because you were not enough in some way. First of all, ask yourself, why am I allowing this one person to dictate my level of value? Stop allowing one person to validate you. Don't give anyone else the power to make you feel happy, valuable, or confident. Let me tell you, you are enough right now. You are enough just the way that you are. Marissa Peer says that a baby doesn't go around saying that it is too fat to go to the beach or that it is having a bad hair day. A baby is enough just the way that it is. And the same is true for you. But somehow life can make us forget this fact. So remember, you don't have to do anything to be enough, because you already are. Make that your mantra while you're going through this challenging time in life. Whenever you look at yourself in the mirror, tell yourself, I am enough. Tell yourself that you deserve love and you deserve happiness, because you are enough. Next, work on your own self-love and self-care. Make it a daily practice to ask yourself how you can find your happiness internally, not externally. Happiness is a choice. Every day ask yourself, first thing in the morning, what can I do now that will make me feel better, regardless of the circumstances that I can't control? There's a saying that the soul always knows what it needs to do to heal. So it's important to listen to it instead of listening to the mind. Remember that now is the perfect time for you to experience personal growth, and that no one experiences growth when they are experiencing contentment and happy external circumstances. Whether or not it feels like it, this was meant to be. There must be a reason behind it. You may not always see that reason until much later, but just have faith that there is a reason for what you're going through at this time. Now is the time to ask yourself what you can learn from this. Now is the time to ask yourself what you can do to rebuild your confidence. Now is the time to work on becoming your best version of you. Now is the time to do things that light you up and bring you joy, regardless of whether or not you have a romantic partner. If you don't know what those things are, now is the time to start exploring and trying new things to see what you like and what you don't like. Make each day about prioritizing and treating yourself better. It's really important to prioritize yourself and begin valuing yourself, because when you truly value yourself, it becomes impossible to attract someone into your life who will make you feel devalued.